Today we're going to talk about health. We're going to talk about the diet from Fit for Life 2. There's also a Fit for Life 1, which is just called Fit for Life. But the diet's the same. Pick up either book. They're both great options. But I want to explain the way they approach health. I want to explain the way they approach diet in these two books because it is fundamentally transforming. And literally, I've been losing my hair since I was 16, and now it's finally growing back. Now the choices that I'm making are actively, my hairline is coming back. And like, you might not see it now, but I'm telling you, 6 months in a year, I will have a full head of hair again. And it's just a testament to what you can do when you allow your body to work in the manner that it should, when you allow your body to work in the way that it should. Like, even if you don't believe me on the hair, like, look at my face now, look at my face 6 months ago. Like, it's so much healthier. And I only made a little bit of changes in terms of food selection and the way I eat. And it's not like I'm taking a skincare routine. I'm not doing anything else. I'm literally just eating better food, and it's having such a tremendous result on my health. I feel better, I look better, and I'm ready to just attack the day after day after day after day. So if any of these things sound interesting, like, let's get into it. But the first thing I want to say is I want you to understand that our bodies are what we eat. Bodies are what we consume, and it's not just important to look at the calories. It's not just important to look at the protein and all this other stuff. It's more important to look at, can I digest this food? Can my body absorb these nutrients? Because I need you to understand that before your body can use the nutrients in the food, it has to be able to break it down and then recompose them and recombine them into what the body's asking for. So when you eat food that's been microwaved, when you eat food that's been processed, when you eat food that has all of these chemicals in it and all of this nonsense in it, like, it's not getting absorbed. And when it doesn't get absorbed, it gets stored as mucus, it gets stored as toxins, it gets stored as weird stuff in weird areas. And this is what leads to, for a lot of men, gynecomastia, for a lot of men, hair loss, for a lot of individuals, weird fat storages across your body, because your body's trying to store it away from your organs, because when it starts storing it in your organs, that's when they start shutting down. That's when really bad stuff starts to happen. So we can basically attribute all adverse health issues to diet, to the way your body's functioning. Like, overall, if your body can't remove toxins at a higher rate than it's bringing it in, like, after a period of years and years and years and years, like, this is going to cause your body to stop working. And when one thing gets thrown out of alignment, the rest of it gets thrown out of alignment. Like, it's a system, it's a chain. Like, imagine a factory. If one of the machines stops working in the beginning of the factory, the rest of the factory can't work. The rest of the factory can't do things. And this is the same thing as our body. Our body is the most complex system in the entire universe. And we don't think about these things. We don't view things in this way. And it's because of this that, at least in America, we have one of the worst health crises that's ever it literally is the worst crisis that's ever gone on in human history. The health in this country is so sad, and it really just comes from a lack of education in terms of the processes of the body. And I'm not here to claim to be an expert, but I'm just saying, like, why is all of health focused on, calories in, calories out? Oh, it doesn't matter if you have this soda that's acidic. You can put it in your stomach and it's not going to affect the acidity level, and it's not going to affect about how your body absorbs these chemicals. Like, it's really baffling to me, and I need you to understand that, like, you may not believe anything I just said, but I need you to understand, the more closely we are aligned with nature, the more closely our body will work as it was designed. And the more we eat processed foods, the more we eat these chemicals, the more we eat these protein shakes and all of this other nonsense, like, the harder it is for our body to actually do things. So, like, I just said a lot of things, but what can you do about it? What can you actually do to start improving the amount of toxins flowing through your body, getting through it in a good manner, getting through it in a way in which your overall health is going to improve? And there's a few general rules. I'll just say, like, overall, stay away from processed foods. Stay away from anything that gives you trouble digesting. So, like, for a lot of people, it might be dairy. I literally would always have to run to the bathroom right after eating dairy. When I drink coffee, I have to run right to the bathroom. Like, anything that makes you do that, probably not something you want in you because your body's rejecting it. Anything in terms of, like, alcohol or drugs or that other stuff, like, that's also going to throw off your system. That's also going to be stored as, some sort of a mucus or some sort of just toxin somewhere. And the more we can start to reduce these things, the better off we'll be. Like, I literally quit dairy 6 months ago and my hair is coming back. Like, it can really work wonders on you when you start only ingesting things that your body can recompose and actually utilize. And the more we start to apply things like this, the more we can really just be healthy. Just be how we were designed to be. Because I don't know about you, but like, health is wealth. I want to be able to play with my grandkids. I want to be able to move around well into old age. I don't want to be decrepit. I don't want to be using a cane, using a walker. Like, I want to be able to be active well into old age. Like, what is life? What is having millions of dollars if I can't use my body, if I can't enjoy life because my body's been broken down by years and years and years of improper nutrition? And I mean, this is really what I'm evaluating right now. And because I'm, looking into this stuff now, like, I'll be good when the time comes and I'm old. But you know what? Most people aren't reading books like this. Most people aren't, trying to educate themselves. And I'm not saying that this book is the end all be all. I'm just saying this is what works for me. And the good thing about health is everyone's different and everyone has stuff that's going to work differently for them. So, I mean, if you find good information and it vastly improves your life, go ahead and run with it. But yeah, I'll give you one last thing before I go. Last thing I want to talk about is the thing I do. So I used to intermittent fast. We can get into fasting in another video. I'm not going to talk about it right now, but I used to intermittent fast, and it was great for me because it allowed me to kind of eat whatever I wanted. But at the same time, it's not as good as what I do now. Now I do fruit till noon. So until 12 o'clock, all I eat is fruit. And the benefit of this is fruit is basically instant energy when you're fasted. It can go straight through your stomach because fruit is the easiest thing for your body to digest. Doesn't use any energy, barely gives you any like brain fog, but barely any mental fatigue. Doesn't zap your energy, gives you instant energy at the same time. Fruit has enzymes and it's very water rich, so it basically just flushes your system. It allows the toxins to be broken down by these enzymes, and it's different than just drinking water, because if you just drink water, it's not going to catch all the stuff. It's not going to absorb all the stuff, but the fruit will allow you to absorb it. It will push it out of your system, and I'm telling you, make a change, and within a month, within a few weeks, you will notice a real difference, and you'll start to feel better. So go ahead, apply any of the things I said. If you disagree with me, at least we can agree that the closer we are to nature, the healthier we are. We might disagree with the methods, we might disagree with the things I said, but I just want to promote overall health. This is what works for me. May not work for you, but I want you to go about discovering it for yourself. I want you to find out what is the best solution for you. What is going to allow you to align yourself most with the way we used to consume food, with the way we used to live. And the closer we can get to that, the closer our body will be to being able to regulate our systems in the proper manner. So love all you guys. Thank you guys so much. If you want a better breakdown of this, I have a course on this in my school. It's free right now. Check that out. If you want to join my Discord, join my Discord. Love all you guys. Peace out. I'll leave a link to this book and the first book in the description as well. See you guys in the next one.